and just slice up your butter.
All right, we're back for real now.
Oh, good. Okay, so what we added to the pot real quick, I'm going to do a refresher real quick. 6 sprigs of thyme, and then cracked pepper and some salt to season with. Okay, so now we're making our crust. So we added in 2 cups of almond flour. Gosh, my mind went blank. A fourth a cup of coconut flour and some arrowroot. And I'm using arrowroot because I'm out of tapioca. You can intermix those too. Okay, so we got our butter.
Lee,
I know the
back.
joys of live TV, right, Lee? Oh my goodness. It's life. These things happen. You roll with it, right? So we're just gonna cut. Oh, you guys can't see. I gotta scoot down.
Don't see over there. And we use, like I said, I think you may have mentioned, sorry, I was fixing the camera. We used these alternative flours because they are gluten-free for a lot of things, from pancakes to waffles, baking, like most things. Do we use white flour for anything really anymore?
No, we don't. We don't use that.
And it was cool is our kids have started finding recipes online because they enjoy baking as well. They get it from their mother. Like our son has found some really good chocolate chip cookie recipes using these alternative flour sources.
I'm gonna pause you for a sec. All right, so our butter's all cubed, so we're just gonna throw it, and right here, I don't think it comes any further. I have a food processor.
I'll lift it up. Food processor right there.
Okay, so if you don't have a food processor, you can just use this in a bowl. So we're just gonna throw in our butter, and then we're gonna do 2 eggs.
Perfect. So we got butter, eggs, we have alternative flours.
All right, you wanna process that?
Am I gonna process it here?
Yep,
Okay.
you just push the
Pulse on.
just, yep.
There we go. Doing its thing. Or turn it off and mix it around. But once you get the flours, like we had some of our neighbors didn't have power the other day. It wasn't mixing around. Well, mix that around there. Some of our neighbors didn't have power the other day, so we had them over for a warm meal for breakfast with the almond flour. And some were like, hey, this actually tastes pretty good. So
Just gotta give it a minute.
So yeah, these alternative sources actually are really good tasting. And then once you go back to the normal flours. The normal flours just don't taste very good.
You know what? I'm gonna add a tad water.
It's a little bit thick right now. It's not moving around.
You gotta give it a minute for that butter to. You don't wanna. No, it's going. There you go. Give it a minute. If you have a food processor, give it a minute to start spinning. You gotta get all the dry ingredients that get stuck. If you're using your hands, just get it there. If you're using your hands in a bowl, try not to work it too much because you're gonna melt that butter and you don't want to melt it. That's what's nice about a food processor.
Hey,
But
Johnny, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, yep, there we go. We didn't need to add any water. We're good.
This is smelling really good over here too.
Okay. You got that?
Perfect. So we got the crust now. This is what we're talking
You
about, the
get
crust.
me some saran wrap.
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna want to put this into a disc, shape it into a disc with some saran wrap. Today would have been a great day for TV Magic. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna stay right here on the freaking.
At least you'll see, so.
Okay. So we're just, can you see? Oh, let me scoot down. So we're just taking it out of the food processor.
Also, if you want the recipe, be sure to comment below. Like, we have the recipe posted in our clinic every week. If you're currently not a patient, you still want the recipe, just comment below and we'll make sure we get it to you.
I'm gonna cut this in half. That's a really big disc, actually. Will you give me one more piece?
Absolutely.
Okay. So just shape it into a disc, you know, a circle.
I'm doing 2 chicken pot pies. Big pies.
So you can do this, and you're gonna put this in the fridge for like 20 minutes or so.
So,
You got that one?
so again, like a big frisbee flattened out here. So,
Okay. So it just needs to sit and kind of let that butter harden again. So then you can roll it out and then bake it.
and then this becomes the pie crust, correct?
Yes,
This is the pie crust.
That's the crust.
Hey, now do we use this pie crust for pies too?
No, we don't.
All right.
Sorry, I got all excited. No. All right, you want to throw those in the fridge for a
Okay.
second? Okay. Okay, so now that is done. We're going to put that in the fridge for 30 minutes. I wish we would have had TV magic today. That would have been beautiful for you guys. But drop your comments below or your email, and we will send you the recipe, right?
Yes, email. Sorry, email. Put the email below.
Yeah.
We'll email to you.
Email below. We can email you the recipe, as well as we will post a picture because I didn't do TV magic today. So the pot is going to keep cooking, and in there, they are going to get soft. And at the very end, we're just going to throw in, because it's not quite ready, we're going to throw in half a cup of peas and a fourth a cup of arrowroot to help thicken it up. So that's all you have left for your pot. Your dough, your crust, which is Cola's favorite, you're going to put in the oven, preheat at 400, and then cook that. I think it's like 10 minutes. And then now, this is what I do. Sometimes I put it on top of this
You
big
cook
pot.
the crust separately before you put the pie in.
So, well, this is what I was going to get at. So, usually you will roll out your dough, and you can put it, if you want to put it in little individual serving bowls, and you can cover those bowls. I just roll mine out, and I'll show you in a picture. I roll mine out and cut them into almost like Pop-Tart sizes, like a 2x3, what is that, like 2x3-ish, something like that size, and then we can dip it more. I typically do more of that way. So I think that's it.
Perfect. And those of you just joining on, we had a glitch. If you're watching the Facebook Live, make sure you catch the first part of the video where we start. So today is the anti-inflammatory, low inflammation, healthy, gluten-free chicken pot pie.
Yep.
We went over A to Z. So make sure you catch the first part of the video so you get everything A to Z. And then, yeah, I think you should. This is the
Still eating that banana
chocolate banana nut bread, which is so good. So I'm going to finish this.
Okay, you do
All right.
that. All right, you guys
be
have
well.
a great day and stay warm, and we will see you next week on Thursday. Bye.